Hello everyone, I'm Raundler and you're watching Burnley vs Chelsea Premier League. This is the PES 21 simulation fully recorded and edited for your entertainment. No third-party footage, assets or any other copyrighted material has been used. All content is self-produced for entertainment purpose only.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Look at the lineups here, it looks very much, Jim, like a 5-4-1.
Well, a reinforced rearguard, Peter, and a compact midfield probably suggests that they're focusing much on giving very little away. I think if you commit to that, then you really can't afford to concede because it clearly demands a quick change in approach if you do, which isn't always easy, because in the build-up to this, believe me, they'll have been working principally on organisation and shape and training. And it's not easy just to suddenly come out of that.
And that gets things running. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, this guy, Pedro Neto, is a real footballing thoroughbred, Peter, and I'm a huge fan of his direct style. There's a genuine intensity and aggression in everything he does, but that doesn't seem to diminish his creative output at all. He goes for it every time.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Oh, sweet feet. There are a few waiting for it. Colwell tries to clear. Cullen. And he's there to clear it. Very nicely done. Florentino Luis. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. He's in, surely! Broja. Now it's for real chance! Florentino Luis. Over to the left. Oh, such a clever touch. Caicedo. João Pedro. Cucurella. Caicedo. James. Fernandez. Cucurella. Palmer. Cucurella. Caicedo. James. Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto. Nice interception, well timed. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Dubravka, long ball by the goalkeeper. Fofana. Palmer. Colwill. Fofana. Fernandez. Fofana. Fernandez. James. Pedro Neto. James. Pedro Neto. It's a good run down the right. Pedro Neto with the delivery. And it's James. In again. And out it comes again. Played it again. Shoots! They've scored! There is the breakthrough. And how about that for a volley? Executed to perfection.
I'll tell you, Peter, more went into that than you think. He had to anticipate the cross, get in the right position, and then time the volley.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Florentino Luis. Hartman. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Turns and goes back. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Fernandez. That's really well manoeuvred. Fofana. Hartman. Cullen. Kyle Walker. And it's Walker. Cullen. Florentino Luis. And he's pulled him up for that challenge. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
He's gone for it! Takes a shot! Palmer. João Pedro. Fernandez shifted upfield. Florentino Luis. Hartman. Cullen. Hartman. That's tidy. Looking for a decent ball in. Drives it in. Cleared away. And there's the shot! And that's been won straight back.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Cullen. Hartman. Cullen. Florentino Luis. Cullen. And here's Broja.
Broja really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Fernandez. Cucurella. And here's Palmer.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Hartman. Hartman. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Chalobah can get it clear. Palmer. Oh, he's found support out wide. Calmly anticipates. Florentino Luis. Cullen. Florentino Luis. Hartman. Hartman. Cullen. And and he shoots! And the ball's come loose here. Florentino Luis. Cullen. So who's he picking out?
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Hardman clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Palmer. Fernandez. Caicedo. Fernandez. Colwell. Looks to the other side. Cullen. Aim forwards. And here's Broja. Hartman. Cullen. And here's Broja. Broja! Just off target.
Broja, oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
Fernandez. Cucurella. Palmer. Cucurella. Palmer. And it's Fernandez. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Either side really getting hold of the ball. Lobbed in behind. Deftly away. Here comes the corner. James with the short one. Cucurella, there's the delivery. Hartman with the clearance. Crossed into the... Oh, smashing header! Who will be livid with himself? There he goes, cross-field. Hartman. Cullen. Walker. Cross goes in there. Chalobah getting this one clear. Cucurella. João Pedro. James. Pedro Neto. Caicedo. João Pedro. Great defending, strong and determined. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Pedro Neto wins the duel this time. Now it's João Pedro.
João Pedro really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And it's Walker. Florentino Luis. Fernandez does really well to win the ball there. Colwell. Fernandez. Fernandez, gently done. James. Fernandez. Cucurella. Palmer. Cucurella. Palmer. Fernandez. Cucurella. Oh, that's nice. Fernandez. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Ooh, delicate chip through. Can he get onto this? Kyle Walker. Great defending, strong and determined. Palmer defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Kyle Walker. And it's hoisted clear. Fernandez. Moved on forwards. Cucurella. Fofana. Cucurella. Fofana. Chalobah. And here's Neto. Oh, that's neat. Now, what about this cross? And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. Cullen. Kyle Walker. Florentino Luis. Cullen. Looking here to chip. Oh, shooting chance! And they caught Reed. Kyle Walker. Florentino Luis. And he has been fouled there. This could spell real trouble. We know he has already been booked. Referee has gone straight to his pocket. Yes, a second yellow, and he's off. Players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. We'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. He's gone for the shots.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they want another.
That was beautiful. Something close to genius. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Florentino Luis. Spread out to the left. Florentino Luis. Cullen. Kyle Walker. Chooses to go back. Florentino Luis. Droja. And the shot! Played into the middle. And back out it comes. Hartman. A chance to play it in. Great chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, at least he was in the right position, and he reacted quickly enough. The manager will like that.
Caicedo. Fernandez. Cucurella. Colwell. Pedro Neto. That has found him in acres of space. Plenty waiting in the middle. And here's Neto. Can he finish? And yes, it's there! And they've got their lead back. And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. And it's Walker. Florentino Luis. Out to the right. That is lovely. That has been knocked clear. Broja. Decent chance! It's in! They are right back in business. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but it made it look like a double. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
And here's Neto. Good play through for the wide man. Pedro Neto. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Caicedo. Lovely feet. Caicedo. Cucurella. Fernandez. Cucurella. Caicedo. Fernandez. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Fernandez, well, they're labouring their way towards the opposition goal here, Peter, and this needs a much livelier solution.
Kyle Walker. And it's played forward. Can he latch on to this? Florentino Luis. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Fofana. Cucurella. Fofana. Fernandez. Caicedo. Now it's João Pedro. Pedro Neto. And it's James. Vicious ball here. Played into space out wide. He's gone for goal! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Cullen. Walker. That's good play. Florentino Luis. Cullen. Florentino Luis. Showing good feet. Tries to cross. Fofana. Caicedo. Pedro Neto. James. Pedro Neto. James. Now here's the delivery. And it's hoisted clear. Caicedo have it back and can go again. Cucurella. Caicedo. James. Pedro Neto. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
He just needed to be quicker then. This defence won't give you time to second-guess yourself.
Not much subtlety about that challenge. Cullen. And it's Walker. And here's Broja. Broja made out towards the right wing. Walker with the cross. Time to deliver. Defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Fernandez. Colwell. Pedro Neto. Lovely bit of skill. Can he deliver? Nice control. Aimed in towards, climbs up big! Gets good distance on it. It's a good-looking delivery. That has been knocked clear. And it's James. And here's Neto. And here's Neto. Hit into the middle. Defending of the desperate variety. And it's hoisted clear. No way through, so back it comes. Pedro Neto, backward it goes. Dubravka getting this one clear. Fofana forwards and with intent. The pressing's intense and it's paid off.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Florentino Luis. Cullen. That's really well manoeuvred. Hartman. That is a brilliant interception. Pedro Neto. Fernandez. Caicedo. Pedro Neto. Caicedo. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. He's going all the way! Cleared away. James, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
Cullen. And here's Broja. Broja, oh, good spread. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Keeper's got good distance on that. Cullen. Hartman. Oh, nice touch. Cullen. Dealt with nicely by the defence. That's a throw. And it's Walker. Walker looking up to see who wants it. The ball goes in. Defending of the desperate variety. Fernandez. João Pedro. Cucurella. Fernandez. Caicedo. James. James crosses. And he's there to clear it. Played towards the other side. Hartman. Hartman. Back in once. He's had a shot! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Fernandez. Cucurella. Caicedo. João Pedro. Played out to the right. James opts to play it back. James, and he's gone backward here. Pedro Neto. Caicedo. Hangs in across. He's cut it out. Broja. Hartman. He's shifting through the gears here. Flings it across. Chalobah is there, and he can get that clear. Kyle Walker. And here's Broja. Florentino Luis. Tries a measured ball. That's been drilled in. Goes for a shot! Missed by a fraction. Correa. Fofana. Caicedo. And it's Cucurella. Ball driven towards... It's a mighty effort! Sticks it away! And they get themselves in front! A great delivery and a finish to match.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Well, this is what we've been waiting for. And he goes cross-field. Walker. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Big chance! Worth a try. Shame about the outcome.
Well, you've got to admire the confidence and the agility. Wasn't too far off either.
James, who has set up 2 goals. Plenty waiting in the middle. In by James. Kyle Walker. Aim forwards. Fernandez. Cucurella. Fernandez. Pedro Neto. Caicedo. James. And here's Neto.
Pedro Neto really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Walker looks to the other side. Cullen. Ball's gone out of play. Fernandez. Cullen. Hartman. And it's played forward. Kyle Walker. And it's Walker. He is just caressing the ball. Chalobah gets it clear. That'll be a throw. That's very neat. He's in plenty of space here. Up he goes! Fernandez. Caicedo. Fernandez. Florentino Luis. Walker played with finesse. Walker is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Cullen. Florentino Luis. Walker. Walker, gently done. Cleared away. Danger averted for now. And it's Cucurella. Fofana. Cucurella. Fofana. Fernandez. Caicedo. James. Pedro Neto. Caicedo. Oh, good spread. Time to deliver. James. Caicedo. Nicely shaped cross. Kyle Walker. Caicedo. Cucurella. James. Caicedo. Fernandez. Cucurella. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Thinks one through. Pedro Neto. That's very neat. Oh, it's played into the area. And who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Hartman. And here's Broja. And it's Walker. Oh, that's neat. Florentino Luis. Chance!
What an absolute shame. The composure and imagination to set himself free. He should be locked up after that.
Does really well to win the ball there. Half an hour played now. Hartman. Chalobah gently done. James. Caicedo. James. James chooses to go cross-field. Cucurella. Fernandez. Out to the left it goes. Fernandez. Caicedo. James. Caicedo. Fernandez. Cucurella puts them all in. And here comes the corner. They've played it short. And he decides to cross. Oh, what a climb! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Cullen. Hartman. And it's lofted through here. Hartman. Cullen. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Pedro Neto. Caicedo. James. Ball is over the line. And it's Caicedo. Throw it. Looks to the other side. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Florentino Luis. Hartman. Well read, and the danger is averted. Caicedo. Moved on forwards. Colwill. Pedro Neto. Caicedo. Fernandez. Fofana. Fernandez. James. Pedro Neto. James. Pedro Neto. James. Caicedo. Fernandez. Pedro Neto. Now it's João Pedro. And the shot! It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Played towards the other side. And that's a throw-in. Cucurella. Colwell. João Pedro. And it's James. And here's Neto. He is just caressing the ball. Caicedo. And here's Neto. Pedro Neto! More pressure on the opposition goal.
They're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Great run on the overlap here. João Pedro. And claimed it back swiftly. And he's got his cross in. And he's there to get it away. Florentino Luis. Walker. Florentino Luis. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Colwell. Pedro Neto. James. Colwell. Pedro Neto. Caicedo. Fernandez. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? James crosses. Defending of the desperate variety. And it's Fernandez. It's gone for a throw-in. James. Fernandez. Caicedo. Fernandez. That's good play. Cucurella, and that's aimed into the middle. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And it's Fernandez. Caicedo. Wins the duel this time. Florentino Luis. Kyle Walker. Broja looking to add to his goal. Hartman. Lovely bit of skill. Cullen. There are a few waiting for it. Climbs up big! Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Gets it away. He is through here. And the finish! Caicedo. Fernandez. Caicedo. Now Now it's João Pedro. Pedro Neto. Shot, surely! And he hits the net. A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish. Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
So the lead now is 2.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Oh, it's come loose. Beer. Back into the middle. Kyle Walker. Done delicately. Now that's well seen too. Great work on the overlap. Nice defending, physical and effective. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Correa. Pedro Neto. And it's James. Very nicely done. Looking for a decent ball in. It's gone out for a throw-in. Pedro Neto. Lofted upfield. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Walker. Oh, he's found support out wide. So who's he picking out? He can get that clear. Nice physical challenge. Oh, that's a nice ball. No, he's just misjudged that one. It's out for a goal kick. Fernandez. Fofana. Caicedo. Five minutes till the break. Hartman. Florentino Luis. And here's Broja. And it's lofted through here. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Turns and goes back. Can he finish? That carried quite a threat. And reclaimed it in a trice. Caicedo. João Pedro. Played out wide. James. Now here's the delivery.
Well, he had to bide his time a bit there, Peter. Needed more targets to aim at in the box.
Caicedo played out to the left flank. Roja. Kyle Walker. Fernandez, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. James. Pedro Neto. Caicedo. Fernandez. Fernandez. And a chance! And he has kicked it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
James goes short. In by James. Shot a goal! Oh, good delivery. Almost the perfect outcome.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
And he goes cross-field. And it's Walker. Can he get onto this? Pedro Neto. James. Pedro Neto. Caicedo. Fernandez. James. James. Oh, such a clever touch. Caicedo. Fernandez. Succumbs to the pressure. Fernandez has got himself a free kick. No, that's been easily repelled. Pedro Neto. James crosses. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Hartman. Florentino Luis. Aim forwards. And it's Walker. Out for a throw. Now who's going to be first to this? Chance for a shot! Chalobah puts it away. Florentino Luis. And he cuts out the supply. Fernandez. João Pedro. Pedro Neto. James. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Fernandez. Caicedo. And it's James. Lovely feet. Cross deflected behind for a corner. And it's been taken short. Pedro Neto flashes it across. And it's played forward. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. That's an excellent interception. Kyle Walker. Florentino Luis. Kyle Walker. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Cucurella. Fernandez. Cucurella. That's a good run down the left. Crossed into the... He's having a shot! Yes! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Perfect timing, perfect connection, and a perfect outcome.
João Pedro really has pulled off a difficult skill which needed expert timing. That was expert timing.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. And the action is back on the way.
Well, things just haven't quite clicked, Peter, have they? They're behind and they deserve to be, but they've had a chance to regroup now, so we'll see how they come out at the start of the second half.
And the shot! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Hartman. Florentino Luis. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Well timed, excellent interception. Cucurella. Fernandez. Pedro Neto. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Kyle Walker. Cucurella did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And it's Cucurella. Proves too strong. Cucurella has been caught there. It's a foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Yeah, and he's dodged a big one there. He has to be squeaky clean from here. That's a throw. Referee's given a throw. Bea. Florentino Luis. Good work on the right flank here. Oh, nice touch. Walker. That's tidy. Brilliantly cut out. And here's Broja. Out to the right. That's a goal kick. Caicedo. James. Pedro Neto. Fernandez. Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto. Played out towards the right wing. Deflected behind for a corner kick. That's the keeper's ball. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Florentino Luis looks to the other side. Oh, can he get onto this? Pedro Neto. Cucurella. Chalobah. Chalobah gently done. James. Caicedo. Fernandez. And it's Caicedo. Pedro Neto. Out to the right. Now it's João Pedro. Caicedo. Great defending, strong and determined. Broja. Kyle Walker. Florentino Luis. Hartman. Fofana clears it away. Pedro Neto. James. Pedro Neto. Caicedo. Now it's João Pedro. Kyle Walker. Florentino Luis. Oh, good spread. Kyle Walker.
And it's Walker. Delivery from Walker. And the keeper has it. Hartman. Cullen. Hartman. Hartman. Showing good feet. Plays it in low. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Correa is there, and he can get that clear. Florentino Luis. Walker with the... There's the header! And somehow he's managed to miss it.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
That's really well manoeuvred. Pedro Neto. James. Pedro Neto. James. Pedro Neto. Now, what's he got in mind? Caicedo. Cucurella. Fernandez. Cucurella. Fofana. Fernandez. Pedro Neto. Oh, this is a terrific run. Out towards the flank. Oh, that's nice. Tries a shot! Hartman. Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Colwill makes the interception. Fofana. Fernandez. Chalobah shifted upfield. James. Pedro Neto. James. Caicedo. Bea. Fernandez. And it's Caicedo. Caicedo knocks it out wide. Fernandez. Caicedo. Fernandez. Over to the left. Oh, sweet feet. Chooses to go back. Nice control. Pedro Neto. Caicedo. Pedro Neto. And he's making progress on the ball. Hit into the middle.
I think those reactions say it all. He didn't wait for the support, and the chance is gonna beg him.
Cullen. Hartman. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Kyle Walker. didn't have enough to concern the defence. Fofana. Cucurella. Fofana. Fernandez. João Pedro. Fernandez. And here's Neto. James. Lovely bit of skill. And here's Neto. Hartman does really well to win the ball there. James gets across to intercept that. Cullen. A chance to play it in. Cullen. Hartman. Cullen. Florentino Luis. And here's Broja. Broja is fouled.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Going for goal! It's a beauty! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And they are right back within touch! A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed. So is this the start of a comeback? Cucurella. Fofana. Cucurella. Fernandez. Out to the left it goes. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Beer. Hartman forwards and with intent. Broja looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence has learned from its errors now.
Florentino Luis.
Have certainly changed the dynamic, but I'm not quite sure whether we're going to get patience or impatience now.
And he shoots! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, such good technique as well. That was exquisite. It's a real shame he couldn't find a finish after that.
Caicedo. And he goes cross-field. Cucurella. João Pedro. Short changes him with that pass. Beer. Florentino Luis. Kyle Walker. And it's Walker. Played out to the right. Kyle Walker. It's a promising run he's making on the right. That wasn't the greatest of balls. Caicedo. Kyle Walker. Walker. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Played towards the other side. Cucurella. Fernandez. Cucurella. Fernandez. Caicedo. Fernandez. James. And it's Caicedo. Kyle Walker. Out to the right. Cucurella. Caicedo. Searching pass he's played there. Caicedo. Fernandez. Caicedo. It's anyone's ball now. Fernandez wins the duel this time. Caicedo. Hartman. Roja. Hartman. Florentino Luis. Cullen. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Hartman. Cullen. Nice looking ball. Roja succumbs to the pressure. Fofana. Caicedo. Oh, good ball. Pedro Neto. It's deflected over the goal line for a corner. And it's hoisted clear. Plenty to aim at here. Great chance! It's a loose ball. Plenty waiting in the middle. And it's Fernandez. Nice physical challenge. Florentino Luis. Kyle Walker. Kyle Walker. Cross into the box. And the keeper beats it away. Played out wide. Hartman. Oh, lovely feed, he is such... He's having a shot! And it's been taken short. Spread out to the left. Sanchez claims it, and the danger passes. Fernandez. Colwell. Aim forwards. Caicedo. Almost an hour gone. Correa. Fernandez. Caicedo. Fernandez. Caicedo. And it's James. Correa. Oh, that's neat. Fernandez. That is lovely. Caicedo. Cross goes in there. But that is good defending. It's been repelled. In once more. Nice interception, well timed. Cullen. Florentino Luis. Oh, good spread. Caicedo. Fernandez. Correa. Oh, that's nice. Pedro Neto. James. He scores!
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
How many? Just how many? So now the difference is 3. And he goes cross-field. Florentino Luis. And it's Walker. Muscular approach does pay off here. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. That's good play. Florentino Luis. Played into space out wide. James tries to clear. That's the throw. Caicedo. Fernandez. Cucurella. Fernandez. Pedro Neto. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. And it's Walker. Walker looking for a runner. Can he latch on to this? Fofana. Cucurella going full steam ahead down the left flank. Florentino Luis. That's really well manoeuvred. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Caicedo. James. Caicedo. Fernandez. Cucurella. Cucurella crosses. Well read. The danger is averted. Kyle Walker. Walker. That's tidy. Walker. What a throw in. And it's Walker. That's going to go a long way. Kyle Walker. Walker tries making a foray down the right. And he's heaved it away. Kyle Walker. Broja. Real chance! Oh, it's come loose.
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Fernandez. Fofana. Fernandez. Caicedo. Pedro Neto. James. Played out to the right. Pedro Neto. Caicedo. And a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Chance to shoot! And it's Walker. Can he get onto this? Caicedo did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Cullen. Kyle Walker. Florentino Luis. It's a throw-in. Caicedo. James. Pedro Neto. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Aimed in towards the centre. Looking for a decent ball in. Cleared away. Cullen. Out to the left it goes. Florentino Luis. Pedro Neto. Fofana. James. Pedro Neto. James. Colwell. Pedro Neto. Caicedo. Now he's got space here. There's the header! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Walker receives it in a wide position. And it's Walker. Oh, such a clever touch. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And nicely intercepted. Looks to the other side. Now that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. It Here's a corner. They've played it short. Walker, out to the right. Lofted in. Only partially clear. Caicedo is there, and he can get that clear. Laid back in. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Colwell. Pedro Neto. Fernandes. Cucurella. Fernandes. Pedro Neto. James. Lovely feet. Pedro Neto. Fernandes. Caicedo. Pedro Neto. Caicedo. James. Caicedo. Fernandes. Cucurella. Very nicely done. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, if you dwell on it for that long, that's what happens.
And it's Walker. And he's there to clear it. Crunching tackle. Cleared without complication. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Cucurella. João Pedro. Now it's João Pedro. Played into the middle. Defending of the desperate variety. Cucurella crossed in once more. That's well blocked. Takes a shot! And that's been won straight back.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Oh, no question, that's a foul. And he's going to have his name taken.
Sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
And that has been clubbed away. And it's played forward. Hartman. Kyle Walker. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Fernandes. Caicedo. James. João Pedro. Hartman. Good play on the left-hand side here. it's Walker. Oh, it's a great ball here. João Pedro. Fofana. Cucurella. Great defending, strong and determined. Caicedo. Fernandes. Pedro Neto. Caicedo. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. James. Up he goes! Read the delivery beautifully, but got the finish all wrong. Florentino Luis. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Fernandes. Cucurella. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Walker. Walker. Florentino Luis. Cullen. Over to the left. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Pedro Neto, gently done. Oh, nice touch. Kyle Walker. And it's Walker. Showing good feet. Time to deliver. To shoot! And the goalkeeper's got a good... Oh, shooting chance! It's a loose ball. Walker. Oh, sweet feet. That's very neat. Strong running down that left flank. Does really well to win the ball there. The referee's awarded a free kick. Caicedo. And it's Cucurella. Fernandes. Pedro Neto. James. He is just caressing the ball. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Kyle Walker. Played towards the other side. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Fernandez. And here's Neto. James. This looks promising. Pedro Neto. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Out of play for a throw. Fofana. Caicedo. Fernandez. Fernandez made out to the left flank. Lovely feet. So who's he picking out? That is a brilliant interception. Florentino Luis. Hartman. Florentino Luis.
Broja really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Caicedo. Moved on forwards. Hartman cuts out the pass. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great feel of the ball. Cucurella. Cucurella. Great defending, strong and determined. And it's played forward. Hartman. Florentino Luis. And that's a good ball. Broja! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Hartman. Deep cross. Sanchez deals with that nice and simple. Colwell. James. And it's James. There are a few waiting for it. Shoots!
Extraordinary. Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Florentino Luis. Hartman. Oh, played through for the wide man. Keeper's dealt with that. Fernandez. Back into the middle. Hartman. Very nicely done. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Florentino Luis. Hartman. That's a clever looking ball. Caicedo. Caicedo. He's going to be disappointed with that. Fernandez. Pedro Neto. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, welcome to the modern game. You get hounded as soon as you get the ball. You can't take time like that.
Beer. Hartman. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Wins the duel this time. That's really well manoeuvred. Kyle Walker. Florentino Luis. Hartman. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Pedro Neto, showing good feet. In by James. And that has been clubbed away. And that has been knocked clear. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Good chance here! And that is a truly outstanding save.
They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose.
And it's been taken short. Fernandez gets across him. And it's Caicedo. Takes the shot! Oh, that's a waste.
Well, I can understand why his thinking was that way inclined.
Florentino Luis. Walker carries the ball down the right. That's an imaginative pass. That pass has been well intercepted. Cucurella. Fofana. Caicedo. Colwell shifted upfield. Great defending, strong and determined. Hartman. Florentino Luis. Picks it up out wide. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Can he deliver? Hit into the middle. Lovely bit of skill. Pedro Neto did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Cullen. Walker. Florentino Luis. Cullen. It's a mighty effort! They've done it!
Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Cucurella. Cucurella drives forward on the overlap. That is very well defended. Referee has just said play on. Pedro Neto.
João Pedro really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Hartman. And it's hoisted clear. And claimed it back swiftly. Kyle Walker. Oh, such a clever touch. Now the ball in. It is a corner. Fernandez attempts a clearance. Nice control. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. There's obvious upset over that challenge. You can see the players face to face. Let's hope this doesn't escalate.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
He's had a crack, and the ball's come loose here. Cucurella. Fernandez. Cucurella. Fernandez. Cucurella. Fofana. Fernandez. Fofana. Fernandez. Colwell aim forwards. And it's James. James. Florentino Luis. Kyle Walker. Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Hartman. Florentino Luis. Pedro Neto. Fofana. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Colwill. Pedro Neto. It's a good run down the right. Pedro Neto. Ball swung in. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Florentino Luis moved on forwards, caresses it through. And he goes cross-field. Hartman. Hartman. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And that has been cleared. Hartman. Caicedo does really well to win the ball there. It'll be a throw-in. Hartman. Can he finish? Hoisted upfield by the keeper. That has been cut short. Kyle Walker. Out towards the flank. Cullen. Hartman. Cullen. Oh, good spread. Walker. And that's aimed into the middle. James. Pedro Neto. James. Pedro Neto. Caicedo. Now it's João Pedro. Big chance! Oh, bang on target. Caicedo. And it's James. Great run on the overlap here. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Florentino Luis. Kyle Walker. That's a cute ball. And he's onside. That's an excellent interception. Fernandez. Roja wins the duel this time. Hartman. That's good play. Cullen. That is lovely. Caicedo defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Caicedo. João Pedro. Caicedo. Played out to the right. James Croft. A header! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Kyle Walker. Can he get onto this? And that's been repelled. Walker have it back and can go again. Hartman. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Oh, that's a booking. Always looked it. Point-blank header! Not the best of contacts, given it wasn't the easiest of chances.
In this game, you're always striving to gain an advantage or produce a surprise element to things, and the quicker the delivery, I think, the more chance you have, and you should have done better there.
João Pedro. And here's Neto. Now then, the ball's come loose. Kyle Walker. Cullen. Hartman. Colwell gets over and intercepts. Now it's João Pedro. Oh, good spread. Now it's João Pedro. Pedro Neto. Caicedo. Fernandez. And it's Caicedo. Played out wide. Caicedo. Pedro Neto. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. He's dealt with that well. Kyle Walker. That's really well manoeuvred. Hartman. Hartman picks it up now. So who's he picking out? Cross goes in there. Cucurella is there, and he can get that clear. João Pedro. Pedro Neto. He has found the way through. João Pedro. Pedro Neto. Played out to the right. And it's played forward. Caicedo. Now it's João Pedro. And the shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
João Pedro clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And it's Walker. Florentino Luis. And here's Broja. Hartman, it's a delicate pass. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Could be danger here. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Hartman. Looks a good cross. Cullen. Hartman. Oh, nice touch. Might be to shot, surely! And that was very necessary. They've played it short. That's going to go a long way. Here it is, crossed in. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Crossed in again. Cleared away. João Pedro. Colwill. Caicedo. Chalobah. That'll be a throw-in. Cucurella. Caicedo. Fernandez. Cucurella. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. And he has taken a dim view of this, a second yellow, and that means red. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. He's there to get rid. And it's Cucurella. Fernandez. Caicedo. Pedro Neto. Great challenge, time to perfection. Well, the clearance is short. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Beer. Hartman. That's really well manoeuvred. And that's a simple one for the keeper. James. Pedro Neto. Foot in. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Tries a deft little ball. He's cut it out. Hartman. Probing pass. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Florentino Luis. Aimed forwards. Well read, nice interception. Fernandez. João Pedro. Lobbed in behind. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
It can be difficult at times playing in front of your own fans if you're not living up to the expectations, and I think with confidence